Welcome, Gemini, to your Astrodice reading for March. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers and anyone in my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, this is where we take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, what's going on with Gemini? Gemini. Best messages for Gemini, please. March. Ooh, the planet coming in is Pluto. Okay, in the 7th house with Virgo energy. Nice. Let's see those. Bring them down just a little bit. They'll get lost in the rocks. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So, what is it? It is Plutarian. It is your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. Same as the death card, right? Scorpion, some scorpion energy. Okay, and Virgo. It is, how is it going to be done? It is going to be done dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating diligence and painstaking air. Ooh. A lot of diligence going on. And the 7th house. This is going to be taking place in your 7th house. So we have this area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romance, business, and or family. That's almost taking care of the whole enchilada over here, my friends. Look at that. So we're talking about long-term partners, whether they're your partners in business, could be even just, you know, romance partners, business partners, family members. I throw some friends in there, right? You got everything. Okay, so, and it's pretty much how you interact with people. Okay, so this is the area of how you're interacting with them, what is going on. So, looks like there's going to be some kind of transformation going on. Figure out if that's going to be painstaking air or is that going to be humble. Change throughout the month, huh? Okay, let's see what's going on here. So going Pluto, Virgo, and the 7th house at the beginning of the month. Beginning of the month, please. Oh, looks like some painstaking air right there. There you go. First card out, 10 of Swords. Wow, walking right into this month, going, ouch, ouch, you backstabbed me. I cannot believe you did that. I cannot believe you pinned me against a wall, and I cannot believe you would do that to me. How dare you? Ow, that hurts. But within the Virgo over here, you have this clarity that they did this. It's almost like you have that clarity and understanding to either why they did this, or something, right? Wow, you're moving on in with the Chariot over here. Wow, in the 7th house. So I would say that this is really channeling a lot of frustration. I see the frustration and the hurt over here with the 10 of Swords. So let's clarify on these so we can look at them all together. How it's definitely a family member. That's going to hurt. I see it right away. That's a family member. That's why it hurts so bad. I cannot believe that you would do something like this to me. It's like somebody who needs to make you happy. You know, it's like you're supposed to be here to make me happy, not pin me against the wall, throw me down on the ground, and then start throwing swords at me. And it hurt. And you have the clarity and the understanding that no matter what this is, it's drama. They've started some drama. Definitely within the family unit. And the Chariot, getting another person involved. And this could be where it really is hurting in the beginning of the month, is because I think it was a fight that you two had. This is the way I'm really seeing it. It was some kind of argument that went on. They're nailing you against the wall. It's a family member, whether it's your husband, your sister, your brother, it doesn't matter, or somebody you think is very close as family. But with the sun over here, it's definitely a family unit. It feels like there was drama that was going on between the two of you. There could have been an argument. You have the understanding. Yes, this is between you and I. But you know when it really hurt? You know when it really hurt, Gemini, is when they brought this other person in. When they brought this other person in to kind of, they ain't settling a situation. It's kind of like they're putting you on a pedestal and they're saying, well, you shouldn't have done this and you shouldn't have done that. And so when they brought in this third party to attack you as well, this is when the pain really, this is the clarity. Look at that. That's when the clarity became so surreal to the understanding that, you know what, this is when you really nailed me. It was one thing for us to have an argument. There was one thing, but then you caused drama by bringing in, you know, the other brother, this other person. Why? And that's where the pain comes from. And the frustration. So in the beginning of the month, it's just like, you know, it was supposed to be between the two of you. Why are you getting other people involved? So it just feels like, with the Three of Coins over here, it just feels like everybody is against you because they brought this other person in. Mid-month. Oh, really? Definitely somebody is dealing with a water sign over here. And it does feel like the water sign is finally going to come in and apologize. So, yeah. They're coming back, could be a Scorpio, Cancer, but they're coming back to apologize. They realize that, oh my gosh, because there's some kind of celebration or some kind of party or something you have to go to with the Four of Staffs. This is very uncomfortable. For some of you, you have to go to a party in mid-month, and this is very uncomfortable. This person, whoever this family member is, will be there. And it looks like you might be dealing with two water signs. Could be a possibility. One's not offering you any apologies. One's offering you apologies. I really feel like the Cancer, we're just going to say you had a Scorpio and a Cancer. It looks like Cancer, we're going to say, brought in the third party, who is the Scorpio. Could be the other brother, the other sister, mom, dad, aunt, whoever, family, friend. You have one offering you apologies about this painstaking error over here. And it feels like it's no hesitation. It's like you have to go to a party that you do not want to go to. You get there, you have these two people sitting there, and one is not hesitating to offer you an apology. They're saying, I'm sorry, Gemini, that this went down this way. Please forgive me. And then you have the Page of Cups sitting over here going, don't even look at me. And that's the one that started all this drama to begin with. Or you guys were the, you know what I'm saying? It was between you and them. Doesn't matter who started it. It's just the point that they're not even looking at you this way. They want nothing to do with this. They are still biting the bit, holding a grudge. They don't want anything to do with that. And they're not going to offer apologies. And it looks like to me right now, Gemini, you both might be biting the bit a little bit. You might be saying, you know what? It's probably a good thing that we're going to say Cancer over here did not apologize to me, because I'm not taking my sister's apology right now. Some stubbornness going on over here with the Page of Cups, and could even be yourself as well. Well, look, she or he just gave you 10 of Swords, so I think that apology is going to have to be a little bit better. But this one over here is coming in to apologize and saying, I'm sorry that I got involved. I'm sorry that this happened. This is not a place you want to be right now, because you know you just had this, you know, you just had this breakdown. Yeah, it relationship. It's family unit. It could even be your loved one. Maybe you and your loved one, your husband, your wife, maybe you're fighting, and then maybe your sister or their sister or brother got involved in the situation and they are coming to apologize. Something of this nature. Take it how it resonates. There's a lot going on over here. But I will tell you one thing. This is definitely a family unit. This could even be a type of what we would call a, yeah, it's like a family tradition to get together. So this could be like maybe every year you have a St. Patrick's Day, you know, get together. You guys go out, you know, you go to mom's house to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. It's a tradition to do this every year. It looks very traditional, but this is what you do with the Hierophant over here. Whoever it is, you have this older gentleman, I'm going to say, it might be a mom and dad, but somebody who's in control of the empire at this party. And they're the ones that are pretty much like, you better go apologize to your sister or your brother. I'm not going to have this. Look at what's going on. They actually look frustrated. They want this to end. They see the frustration. They see you guys in different corners. They see this maybe this drama going on. Even if you haven't said anything, it's just the energy that's surrounding it. And it's making this other person, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, somebody really upset. They want this to end immediately at this celebration that you guys are at. I have to go with that, you guys. It's really what it is. If this is not your story, please go watch your rising moon or Venus, because this really is what's going on. You guys are going at it, and mom and dad are just like, you have to stop arguing. You know, this is a celebrate. We're supposed to be happy. And yes, they are. And it could even be that this is why this other person comes in to offer you cups, is because mom, dad, this emperor comes to tell them, you better go apologize now. And if the other one does come and apologize as well, you're not taking their apologies, because you feel like it was just grandma, grandpa, whoever making them apologize. It didn't come from the heart. And if you do have that other person here as well, they're not going to do it anyways, because they're like, forget it. So it does look like that's the way it is. You're trying your hardest to work through it, right? You're like trying to work through it at this party. You're not happy to be here, but you're trying your hardest with the world. Yeah. 9 of Coins. You're trying. You're trying, and it's almost like you're trying for the Emperor. But it also feels like you're traveling in your own corner, kind of being your own person, staying away from them, just kind of hanging out with everybody else, and trying to make the best of it is really what it feels like. So the end of the month, 10 of Cups, 8 of Staffs, 2 of Swords. 10 of Cups is upside down, still unsatisfactory. There's still things going on that are unsatisfactory. You're still looking for this big leap forward. I think the only big leap forward that I'm really finding within this Pluto is the transformation of, you know what I'm really feeling, you guys, is that you guys were really close at one time and they ruined it. It feels more like the transformation and the rebirth of a relationship that they've ruined. just feel like you guys were so close and they went and ruined it. And that's why Pluto is coming out. It's the transformation of a beautiful relationship that you guys had that they have ruined. And really, when they brought in this third person, this other person, that's really where it stuck you. And that's when you were like, you know what? I don't even trust you anymore. I can't even believe that you would blow this into a drama thing like this. It's almost like you lost all trust for this person. That's really where I'm seeing this. Eight of Staffs. You're trying to move up. You might even start having some kind of, I have to clarify on that. Eight of Staffs. Let's clarify on the Eight of Staffs, because it's like moving towards things that you need. There are things over here that are, oh my gosh, hold on. Just trying to get away from the arguments. Don't want to answer these texts. Someone is texting you. Who is texting you? Someone is texting you and it's making you feel worse. It's giving you that painstaking air. It's making you feel worse. It's not helping the situation. Whoa. It feels like they're wearing a false mask. Seven of Swords. It feels kind of deceitful. Like, don't make me do things that I don't want to do. Clarifying who it is. Clarify on who it is. Who is this person? The King of Staffs. It's the Emperor. The Emperor is trying to make you work things out with the Seven of Coins with this other person. They want you to work it out. This is probably your mom, your dad, somebody of this nature. They want you to work this out. Yeah. And it just feels like they're trying to make you understand, you know, that this could be worked out. Why don't you work this out? They're trying to take power over the situation. King of Coins. Or Knight of Coins, excuse me, with the Eight of Coins. You've kind of just stopped. You're like, you've stopped, Gemini. It's like, I'm stopped. I am focusing on other places now. I'm not focusing on them. I don't want to focus on them. I'm not giving them any more attention. Yeah, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. You're letting it go. You're putting a death to it of the Empress, because you know that they're guilty and they're never going to come to you and actually do what they need. And you feel that whatever they've done, they've deceived you. And I think that they lied about the situation, because when they brought in all the drama, they have ruined this relationship so bad that it's almost like you can't trust them anymore with the way that they pursued the situation. The way they handled the situation. You know, if they would have left it between just you and them, that would have been fine. But you felt that they stabbed you in the back as soon as they were letting the family members and other people into the fight. That's the way it looks. And you're moving past that. You're moving past it because, yeah, you feel that they're wearing a false mask to maybe even mom and dad, and you're not going to do this, right? Look. You're wearing a false mask to mom and dad. You're making them, you know, blah, 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 however it is. And maybe they're trying to look like the good guy when they're actually the bad guy. Something like this. But you just want to escape from the situation. You find that this is irresponsible. You know, it feels like dad's trying to tell you it's just temporary. Everything's going to be fine. Right, we're just going to say dad for now since it's the Emperor. And, you know, he's kind of trying to take the power in this situation. And we see that over here too, as he's coming up as the King of Staffs. Your dad might be an Aries, Taurus, or a Sagittarius. Feels like a lot of fire within him, or her, whoever it is. But they really are trying to make a difference and trying to take the power in as the superior one, right? And you probably know which one it is. Who's the one that wants to always fix everything? Who's the one that always comes in, you know, But I think the problem is you're afraid they're taking their side. It does feel kind of like that, right? They're not seeing it your way. They're kind of taking it from their point of view, you know, and it's like they're trying to reform all of the behavior from the both of you so that you both can have, you know, adjust to the situation, apologize to each other, okay? And you're just really not kind of seeing it that way because you feel like they're on their side. Maybe you feel like they're taking sides. For those of you who don't feel like mom and dad ever take sides, then they're just trying to really get you guys to get on each other's good side, right? I'm talking about sides, okay? But it looks like in the end, you're just going to kind of let it go and you're going to kind of move on from this because you feel like they're the guilty party and they're the ones that did this. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.